we shine so bright. Lord, be the lead and watch the enemies fall. In this first-person dream, I give it my all. Final Fantasy realms, magic in our hands, battling the monsters. Together we stand. Every pulse of the fight, like a rock and roll band. Grinding levels up, it's all part of the plan. From pixels to glory, our story unfolds. Chasing down legends with hearts made of gold. Come together, we'll play all night. In this digital space, we shine so bright. Lord, be the lead and watch the enemies fall. In this first-person dream, I give it my all. We rise from the ashes, champions we claim. In this realm of pixels, we're redefining the game. With every duel we conquer, the sound of our name echoes like thunder. We're rising to fame. Come together, we'll play all night. In this digital space, we shine so bright. Lord, be the lead and watch the enemies fall. In this first-person dream, I give it my all. I got my headset on, I'm locked in the game. With every match I fight, seeking fortune and fame. Sniping at the enemies, I'm never feeling tame. In this virtual world, I carve out my name. Crown on my head, achievements in my sight. Every victory earned under the neon light. Come together, we'll play all night. In this digital space, we shine so bright. Lord, be the lead and watch the enemies fall. In this first-person dream, I give it my all. Final Fantasy realms, magic in our hands, battling the monsters. Together we stand. Every pulse of the fight, like a rock and roll band. Grinding levels up, it's all part of the plan. From pixels to glory, our story unfolds. Chasing down legends with hearts made of gold. Come together, we'll play all night. In this digital space, we shine so bright. Lord, be the lead and watch the enemies fall. In this first-person dream, I give it my all. We rise from the ashes, champions we claim. In this realm of pixels, we're redefining the game. With every duel we conquer, the sound of our name echoes like thunder. We're rising to fame. Come together, we'll play all night. In this digital space, we shine so bright. Lord, be the lead and watch the enemies fall. In this first-person dream, I give it my all.
Oh, hello. So apparently some people didn't get the notification, while others did get the notification, which is kind of weird. But I mean, I guess it kind of just is what it is. It's off-centered. There we go. That's better. Had to fix that. Bother me. The world is ending. It says on Discord. Not quite. Alpha did put a link in the YouTube streaming part of our Discord. If people want Alpha, could you actually put that in our regular general chatty time as well? Yeah, for people that didn't get the notification. YouTube's having major problems right now. Yes. Apparently it's primarily to the home page right now, from what I've investigated and seen. You guys will, I'm going to mute my my Discord because it's going to be fucking going off otherwise. I always forget to. There we go. Muted. I don't know why. I was actually in the middle of a conversation with Stone Rock when I started seeing my Discord blow up going, there's problems. intro song is really low today, as well as Discord coming through during it. If you change something for next stream, I haven't changed anything with the intro song at all. I haven't changed the volume on that in months, so I'm not sure why that would have been quiet. As for the Discord stuff, Tay, if you have the ability, can you just use some some redemption points, and we'll check the desktop audio right quick, if you don't mind. Or Alpha, either one of you guys can use some redemption points. Just play like the Bambi clip or something, and see if you guys can all hear it. Yeah, I haven't changed anything with the song audio at all. Not in months.
I was yelling at Bambi for doing those nasty things to me.
I'm assuming y'all can hear that just fine.
Bambi.
Jesus Christ. There. We're double checking that to make sure that works. Intro song is like 60% lower than your voice right now, just letting you know for next stream. I appreciate that. It was hitting loud and clear. Okay. Huh. I wonder why the intro song was low. I'll look into that, because I haven't changed the audio on that at all. I probably sound a little bit louder because I do have my gain turned up on this, because I am dealing with a sore throat. So I have the gain on this turned up quite a bit, so I ain't gotta talk so loud. Yes, I'm drinking Red Bull at 8 o'clock at night. Yes, it's a 20-ounce can. Leave me alone. Well, I am very curious as to why the YouTube stuff has been happening. Yeah, I was in a conversation with Stone Rock, discussing a few things, and started seeing in the Discord like, hey, YouTube's having problems. Is anyone else having this problem? And I checked my YouTube, like, I don't have any problems. Okay, hit my subscription. Well, let me look at my subscription. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. See if I can move to something else. I played his video, no problem. So I wonder if it's an update going through, or if someone killed a part of the coding or the API or some other fucking issue. Because I don't think we had the automatic... Yeah, no, we didn't get the automatic posting in our Discord like we normally do for live streams. The Twitch one worked. That one posted like it's supposed to, but the YouTube one didn't. So Alpha had to manually do that, so I don't know. The world of the interweb is a mystery. I also have a clove drop, so I apologize if you hear me moving that around. I can only let it sit on one side of my mouth for so long before it starts to burn. The fuck was that? Just heard a bang in my kitchen. My dog got his attention too. Remy. Yeah, it's Remy. Okay, we're good. It's not a mystery to you, Alpha. Awesome. Weird. You got ghosty wosties? No, I have cats. It's one of them. An article I looked up said it being possible caused by Google's stream service being down, which YouTube uses. Oh. Well, I mean, YouTube streaming at least works, so woohoo. Not totally fucked. We're all good there. Anywho, how are you fine people doing on this lovely evening? Let's see here. Hello, Ann. Hello, Tay. Hello, Mouse. Hello, Wolf. Hello, John. Who else? Alpha. Was that everybody? Albert. Hello, 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 hello. Joe. There's one. I think that's everybody so far that I'm aware of. There we go. Yeah. That's just weird. Cats, ghosts, same thing. Yeah. Basically the same thing. When you have 4 cats, it's really hard to tell. Trouble getting in tonight, but then I called YouTube out. Hello, Jesse. Yeah, like, when I went to the homepage, nothing popped up. Hit subscriptions, it told me there was a problem. And then I went through my subscription and clicked on, like, Beardo, brought his page up, played his video. Everything seemed to work, other than the homepage and, like, the subscription button. But bound to fail again sometime, Just the way it fucking is. Hey, look at that. There's a kitty in the chair. This time it's not Remy, it's Nix. The homepage is working now? Is it? What do I fucking say here? Hold on. Let's see if Albert's lying, huh? Is Albert lying? Click the homepage and do-do-do-do. Hey, look, it's my page. Subscription button, do you work? Subscription button works. There we go. Just minor hiccup, I guess. Could have been an update, or maybe it was to do with Google. Maybe a rolling blackout just swept through real briefly. Who the fuck knows? Yeah, it just worked for me. I just ran through it. I didn't have any problems. I don't get paid enough to worry about that shit, so. Google's slacking. Jesus Christ. Oh. Let's see here. What's on the docket for this evening? Whole bunch of weird shit. I've been reporting fake channels for lying vids and calling YouTube fucking idiots. Thought they banned me, but then they don't care what people post. No. Well, I mean, yes, they do. But unless it's reported to them, they really don't. Even if it's reported to them, it has to be like within a certain criteria for them to do anything of fucking value, He's a doctor, not an internet engineer. Damn it, I'm a doctor. How's it going, Andrew? Okay, that was Shy upstairs making that noise this time. Someone unplugged a cord powering the computer, possibly. I am so glad I'm not an actual doctor. That would have taken way too much schooling. I'm okay with what I got. Damn it, Jim. Yes. Fuck Star Trek. Oh, I love my Star Trek. Yes. I knew what the reference was, but I couldn't remember fucking I still can't remember the damn name. Shatner's actual character, like the full name. James Tiberius Kirk. There we go. Oh. Dr. Beagle to the ER. No. But we're like, Dr. Beagle, you have a psychiatric patient awaiting your, your pending appraisal. My grandfather's a huge Star Trek fan, too. What the fuck, Jesse? Bouncing back and forth between Twitch and YouTube? Jesus Christ, what the fuck's wrong with you? Pick a place. Stay in your lane, damn it. Big Metal Doctor seems stressful. Yeah, no, that's way above my pay grade. I will be honest, dealing with people who suffered from like psychiatric illnesses and addictions and stuff like that, that was stressful enough. I would never want to do like surgery or anything like that. OR, ER, nope, I'm good. Excuse me. Stay in my lane, nope. Stay in a lane. Jesse's just bouncing back and forth. Stay in the psych ward in my long sleeve white coat, and I never see you there. You're not supposed to see them. I'm supposed to be observing. that little window you see every now and again, yeah, I'm behind that one. I am merely documenting your experience. That's all. You're fine. Don't worry about it, Friday. Remember, you're innocent. Oh yeah, like those people deserve like all the admiration in the world. Some of the doctors, however, are massive pricks. You know, men and women alike. Some of them can be massive assholes, but a lot of them do a damn good job at what they do and stuff like that. And a lot of the people that want to take care of individuals who do suffer from mental illnesses and the like, they deserve a lot of credit. Taking on like hospice care and this shit like that. Jesus Christ. I remember how badly it affected Shy. They it's not a field I want to go back into anytime soon, I'll tell you that much. I am happy to not be doing it anymore. It wore me the fuck out. If I would have stayed in college, too expensive, would have stayed 10 plus years to get my doctorate in volcanology. It would have got masters, wouldn't be allowed on the volcano. Jesus Christ. Is Jesse always in a silly, goofy mood? Yeah, probably. More than likely. You should see the video she fucking sent me fucking earlier before I even started. Like, she sent me a video of a cat like electrocuting its damn self and then having an asshole butt rocket and just flying off into space. Like, Jesus Christ. You've been successful while I was ready for the next stream? Yes. Fucking right on, Mayo. I'm converting many people. Cal actually just last night after our stream got herself all situated for a US server character. We figured out how to do that, so now we're at what? Mayo, me, Boogie, Hart, Cal, that's 5. Kyle says he's going to join. Raven, so we're at 7. I think there's one more. I think Garth is still on the fence. So that might be 8. Poor fucking Garth. If you guys haven't seen the YouTube shorts of Garth getting super excited about a deer that wasn't outside his house, go watch the YouTube shorts from last night's stream. Oh, bless his little heart. Gotta tell Raven she'll be excited. I did tell Raven how to do it. She's going to look into it. What the fuck? That was weird. Oh yeah, Tay, that's right. You're a part of that too. Wait, join what? Wow. So we're at, if the others join, there'd be 9 players. Be 9 people. And I think Shy is thinking about maybe playing, so that'd be 10. That's a decent size. That's a decent size little guild there. I'll get there too. Just gotta make enough to get some bills paid, then I'll join. Oh, you do it whenever you feel comfortable. And you don't have to. Alright? You don't have to. I want everyone to know you don't have to join WoW. It's okay. But if you get that little freaking, that little itch, jump on in, bitch, 'cause we have fun. You all had me laughing at work during the rewatch. Yeah. I loved our Tism moment. That was great. I'm just building up in the freaking hole to get out of the mine, and we all start making weird noises and singing weird little ditties, and it's like, this is what happens when you get people with autism together. It just gets fucking weird. It's just the way it is. The Tism Squad. Nope, the Tism Brigade. We ain't the Tism Squad, we're the Tism Brigade. Because Lord knows there's a lot of us. Avengers of the Tism. It was a fun stream though. It was a good time. Jolly good. I don't know if some of you have seen as well, but I did post on YouTube earlier today about a lovely tease that'll be happening this week. On Thursday, a video should come out. It should be a good one. I will show you all the official thumbnail for this video that'll be coming out on Thursday. Curious to hear Cal's impression on it. She did play WoW, but she's only played retail WoW, and we're playing classic. She's never played classic WoW. I think she joined originally at Wrath of the Lich King, because she remembers doing like Pandaria and stuff like that. So she's played retail WoW, but we're playing classic / classic hardcore because I like the challenge, and people have seen me almost die on numerous occasions. And this guy is so fly, he just walks away. Should be joined by next week. Dude, be fucking kick ass. It's gonna be sweet. You just gotta make sure you get Curse Forge to get those nice little add-ons to give you some assistance. Yeah. But I will be doing a lovely video with our Clown Prince of the Paranormal tomorrow night. I do plan on playing WoW before that. So I plan on doing a stream for at least, 2 or 3 hours, and then doing the video with him afterwards. That's my plan. Hopefully it all works out. So you're almost done watching his reaction. Yeah, I spent almost like 4 hours watching the original Overnight and then watching his reaction to the Overnight video. And whoo, doggy. Overnight fans are probably not gonna like me. I just hope I don't get people to get mad at Jordan, because he's a damn sweet little guy. He's a good guy, and he and I have talked about some of the things on here. He did debunk the mag light, which I'm happy for. But even though he debunked it, if you watch that one point, you can still see Elton hitting an SB7 spirit box and pointing it basically right at the REM pod, and the REM pod goes off. So I'm still saying might be some trickery there. Hello there, Brooklyn. And I did a little bit of a teaser to show the thumbnail that I got going on here, but kind of wish you knew someone who had the Patreon or whatever. I don't even know how expensive their Patreon is, to be honest. I would assume you're paying a decent penny for it, but I don't really know. I know I wouldn't. I don't like that idea in reality, right? Even if I get the ability to have members, I don't like putting things behind a paywall. I don't like it. So I probably still won't do it personally, but I'm going to show you guys this thumbnail, though. I think it was actually really well done. So you guys will be the first to actually see the thumbnail for the video between me and Jordan. Kyle has it's $5. That's actually relatively cheap for their Patreon. I figured it'd be a lot more expensive. Well, Kyle, that means you can watch the full additional 4 extra hours of footage that they didn't want to put in their actual YouTube video for some reason. But and I want to preface this, right? I've got nothing against Elton. I've got nothing against Overnight. Just like with Beardo, Side-Eye Guy, Shape, Jake Hart, Stone Rock. If I say something a little weird, I'm going to call it out as being a little bit of weird. That's just the way it fucking works. However, I got nothing against them. I'm just pretty sure that their community is not going to like me for some of the things I'll point out as being, that's a little weird. But, are you guys ready for this? Look at this thumbnail. So, interviewing Jake Hart Arts about his experience with Overnight. He actually made this one look actually pretty damn good. I'm very impressed. I'm very happy by it. he got me looking like super dumbfounded, but that's not super hard to do either. At least he got me wearing my glasses, you know. Professor Beagle time. So it's better than nothing, I guess. They say it's because YouTube censors some stuff, so Patreon's completely uncensored. But YouTube doesn't really censor very much. I mean, you've seen what we do, so I think it is a good one. I'll just have to remember to wear my glasses during this. It won't be live. We will record it non-live because Jordan and I kind of made the decision to be a little bit easier for us to go through the interview and the conversation without being interrupted, as it were, by the loving and adoring fans. But it should be fun. It should be out on Thursday if I can record it tomorrow night with him. And I don't plan on doing much for editing on it at all, besides like editing in the timestamps on the things that we're going to be looking at, involving his experience with them, and a few things through it that could have possibly been him making the noise that he just doesn't know because he got lost quite a lot roaming the property. He actually got lost to the point where he had to ask the tour guide where to go, even though he knew it would be cheating, because he just didn't know where to go because he was that lost. And unfortunately, they kept that bit out, and it would have been fucking hilarious because the tour guide got worried because she kept hearing him run into shit. So he goes, "I'm lost. Can you help me?" I also got to give him some grief over those over those really bad selfie pics. Like, oh my god, dude. I know he had that big contraption sitting way out here or whatever, but he could have gotten a little bit better. Like, that second selfie was very questionable at best. They were talking about some really dark things that happened in the prison. If YouTube was going to censor any of that, wouldn't it be that graphic stuff? Possibly, but I don't know. If I ever start streaming, that would be awesome to stream. Of course, my cat would be more of a kitty co-star instead of a kitty cameo. Posted on Patreon is unedited and uncensored. Some of their stuff has to be censored on YouTube. You guys hear about everything we talk about. I don't censor a damn thing. Now, I know why they're making that statement is because if they censor it, then they can monetize it. This way, they're still monetizing it and whatnot. That's why it's on Patreon. That way it can still be monetized. So I haven't watched the overnight vid. Been busy with life. Not really on social media anymore. That's, people. It's just the way people is. People do that. I mean, I'm on Facebook, but I ain't fucking posted a damn thing in like 5 years. I have it, basically just to contact 2 people, and that's it. Otherwise, it's Discord. I don't use Instagram. I use TikTok just to send a couple videos to like a few, 6 people? I think that's all I really send videos to is about 6 people. And, well, I don't use anything else, so. Next time we need some practice with selfies. Oh, yeah. The live streams aren't censored, the videos, however. Okay. Well, that. I'm not saying, right, that what I'm going to be covering is them faking all their stuff. I'm going to say the way it looks in the video is very questionable, which is probably why they get called to be fakers and embellishers and shit like that. So don't take it as though I'm bashing on them, because I'm not. I'm just going with whatever they have presented. That's just the way it goes. Hello, Leanne. Because I don't know for certain if they are fakers or not. I just know that some of the shit they got on there is very questionable at best. Wait, what the fuck's this? Hold on here. Okay. I just got a message from Andrew saying he just got that YouTube just updated. It says known issues. Accessing YouTube is the known issue right now. That's fucking hilarious. Ooh, that's why they do live streams, is because the vid has to get censored. The thing is it doesn't have to be. Like, so the videos that I do off my gaming content, right? I don't censor it. All I do is take the start of the area I want, the end of the area I want, and I take the entire thing over. I don't censor anything at all, unless it's got like information I can't divulge. But you're just going through honest opinion at all. I'm going with my honest opinion based on what they have. I am going to make fun of them because of a few things that were stated in there that are completely inaccurate. Like where the dude Evan goes, there's no draft back here, you know, you wouldn't feel anything, and then they cut to a video where you actually see like the dust particles zooming up in an upward motion very quickly. That's an indication of a massive draft, because dust tends to fall down. If there is an upward draft, which if you're in a basement, there's going to be an upward draft in a really rickety old building where they can hear footsteps above them, which is Jordan running into things. And the rain you can still hear down in the hole. Yes, there is an upward draft that is very evident in that area. And they made the statement, they held people down here for months. They wouldn't be able to if there was no airflow. Even in the mines, when you're mining for coal, you still have to have airflow. When you no longer have airflow and it becomes dead air, people die. That's very logical, rational. So yes, there is still airflow in that area. Yes, he could have felt a breeze on himself. There's still going to be movement. There's still going to be motion. There's going to be temperature drops down there. It's going to happen because of the way buildings and our world work. The penitentiary does a Halloween haunted attraction. The year I went through a maze but got through easier because security/employees were looking for a missing kid. Oh no. That's never what you want. That makes me think of something I had a discussion with Andrew about earlier. If he and I were to do something this summer, I'm pretty sure security would probably get called. Because someone would probably end up shitting their damn pants and run like a fucking bitch. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, it's just going to be my honest stuff, and I'm going to put the timestamps, because I have all the fucking timestamps of everything I mentioned, so other people can go through and find it themselves. I do hope that we can get it to work so that I have my camera, his camera, and YouTube up all at the same time in the video to show you guys the exact moment in time, and we can go through it ourselves as well. And you guys know I'm going to rag on him. I already told him he better be prepared to get grilled, because I'm not a nice guy. So if air stops in the mine, taught to get everyone out in 15 minutes. Exactly. Yeah, so there's airflow down there. Is it exactly upward? Not 100%. But if they say they go around a bunch of turns to get there, and you see dust going upward and they're not moving, there's probably an upward draft. Because they're going to kick the dust up. It's got to go someplace. And usually it's not going to be shooting up. It's going to be falling down because dust settles. So there's movement. There you go. That's basic physics. You're sure he's ready? He seems really, really raring to go. I will admit. Because he and I talked a little bit and did some discussion stuff. So in his reaction video, right, he mentions the the mag light. That was me telling him, I hear an audible click at this exact timestamp, and that REM pod turns on right afterwards. I didn't see Ginger turning the flashlight off. He caught that, but at that exact moment, at 14 minutes and 30 seconds, Elton is pointing an SB7 spirit box at that REM pod and hitting a button. At that exact moment. So I thought it was Elton pushing a button and making an audible click. But apparently the click was the flashlight, but he is still pointing the antenna of a spirit box at a REM pod. There's going to be a frequency mashup. Was it intentional? I have no fucking idea. Could it be the thing that set it off? More than likely. Especially if he was just turning it on. Because like with everything, it's going to create a little bit of magnetic interference, you know. EMF. It's just the way it is. So yeah, that will be super fun. Hopefully people get to watch it. I am not a debunker. I'm throwing that out there right now. I'm not a debunker. And I might be a little bit more biased towards Jay Cart because I like him a little bit better than Elton, but that's just me. Because I haven't spoken to Elton on a personal level like I have with Jordan. Hopefully it all goes well, though. Did I see a catwalk behind me? I must be fucking seeing shit because I thought I saw a catwalk behind me. Because I have a little viewing camera so I can see what my hair looks like and shit constantly. I literally thought I saw someone walk behind me. I don't like that. I shouldn't have weird shit. It's supposed to be nice and like springy out now. The snow is supposed to be gone. We have a bit of wind and rain. Tomorrow it will be ice. But spring is coming. I don't want weird, creepy shit. Ghost cat. Anyone can throw out ideas. Yes, anyone can throw out ideas. I'm just saying. Just saying. Not a debunker. But it might seem that way. A ghost kitty cameo. I fucking hope not. If it's a ghost cat, it'd be Nox, Nala, Boomer. Who the fuck knows? Your window blind is open. Yeah, just a tad. Do you guys want me to close it so you guys don't see the lights? Because I don't want you guys to tell me if you see lights. I'm gonna close it. God damn it. Fuck you, Tay. Keep it respectful. Oh no. Respectful. I will keep it classy, don't you worry. It'll be classy. Classy like my great big hairy assy, I promise. No. Fun fact, the overnight vid that got my attention the most was the one where Elton described how Corey fucked him over, and Jake Hart's reaction vid to that was how I first heard of him. That's how a lot of people ran into him, to be fair. We won't tell you if there's lights. Well, now you won't see them. Now I don't have to worry about it. If we see lights, it's E.T. trying to get Beagle to phone home for him. I don't need any extraterrestrials popping around right about now. I think I'm good. I am good on visitors from outside locations, right? I am A-okay with not having any more. I ordered a microwave for us yesterday, and the person that came to drop it off had an out-of-state license plate. I don't like that idea. He didn't speak any English. It wasn't Spanish. I think it was Portuguese. And it was very, very awkward because he didn't stop at my door and like leave the package. He kind of walked to one of my windows and peered in, which made it even more strange. I didn't really like that. And the window was, cracked open, so my kids were looking at the dude. And, yeah. Didn't like that one, but the guy's eyes got really wide when I opened the door and stepped out on my porch. He was not very big. His head, like, reached the top of his little fucking Honda. Because, like, I live in the center of my state. And the place we ordered the package from is only about 30 minutes away. So to have an out-of-state license plate on the car, not being from Wisconsin, not being from Minnesota, and not being from Illinois, which are my neighboring states, it got weird. So I don't need any more foreign people surprisingly showing up, Many others who are making the vids of the Worms Insanity. Yes. Yeah, that was very, very much a thing. That situation sprang up and disappeared like magic. Some situations have disappeared like magic, and now there's even fucking more. Any idea what state? Light blue had alphabet on one side, numbers on the other side, kind of like what it is like over in the UK where they have it really weird. Didn't have the hyphen in between them. I'm not entirely sure where it would have been from, but it wasn't from Minnesota or from Illinois. Which Minnesota I could understand because Minnesota border is only 2 hours from me, so I could understand like someone making a delivery, right? Coming from like the airport, coming back to this area, and then doing a quick delivery. I could see that happening, but it was just a weird thing, and I told Shy, let's just not order. Let's just go pick it up at the store. Just get rid of that problem. Our temp plates also right there. Temporary plates are put in the windshield. They are on paper. They are put in the windshield. You don't get a metal plate. We get paper plates that we gotta fucking tape in the windshield. That's what we get. I know, I've gotten them many times. Almost sounds like a Canada plate. It might have been. I don't think I've ever actually seen a Canada plate up close. Yeah, I'm used to delivery drivers like not speaking English, right? I'm used to speaking Spanish, a bit of Vietnamese, a bit of Hmong or whatever, just because of the people that are around the area. I'm used to that, and I know enough Spanish to have a brief conversation, and send them on their way. I couldn't with this guy, so I think it was Portuguese. Which sometimes there can be a little bit of bleed over between the two, but it's also paper, but it's required to be on the back where the plate's supposed to be. Yeah, no, ours is required to be in the window. Usually they only give you one for the back window, but Alabama gives you a paper driver's license and mail your actual license. That's weird. If we go to our DMV, that they give us the license right then and there. Although there have been times where they couldn't, but the only time that actually happened is one of the 2 DMVs we have for a city of 60,000 people, right? One of the DMVs actually had a student driver taking their test, and the brakes went out on the kid's car, and he ran straight into the awning. There we go. The awning of the DMV. And they wouldn't hand out licenses for like 3 weeks while they were doing all that repair, because the awning had brick pillars, and it was like faux brick and like 2x4 studding, and he took both of them out, and it dropped the awning right in front of the main doors. Yeah, that was a whole fucking mess. No one got hurt, but I wonder if that's... Yeah, I can still go to my DMV and get mine right then and there. Unless there's a problem somewhere. I have another fucking message. Now from who? Oh, okay. Give me 1 second to reply to this. It's something that was brought up to me earlier today. Hold on here. There we go. No. I heard something going on. Sounds like an Iowa plate. It could be an Iowa plate. I don't remember ever seeing. I've been through Iowa, but I've never seen the plates. In Iowa, the border of Iowa to where I live is... What is it, Alpha? I think it's like 5.5 hours from the border of Iowa to where I am, give or take. 5.5 hours. Hello, Miss Kelly. My mom, who is not worldly, once thought a delivery guy who was delivering her fridge sounded Hispanic on the phone. When he gets to the house in the fridge, his accent sounded more Eastern European. The photo and license plate was taken the day I passed the test, but I waited weeks for it to show up. Currently in the hospital. Oh, no. I'm sorry you're in the hospital, Kelly. No. Hopefully you feel better. A lot of people have been getting sick. I know COVID's been fucking making its trail around. My buddy Boogie's been dealing with that for quite some time now. And he's, he's diabetic. He's got breathing issues, and he's got a heart issue and stuff like that. So, is it norovirus or norovirus? I think it's noro. That's been spreading around. I know strep was spreading around as well. Influenza A, I think. Hopefully you get better right soon, and it's not too much of a detriment to you. Thanks for dropping in, though. Hopefully we can keep you at least entertained, make you laugh a little bit without, killing you. I know I got a bit of a sore throat going on because my kids decided to continually cough in my face. Gallbladder doesn't want to be a part of your body anymore. Ooh. Well, at least gallbladder surgery isn't terrible. I know Shy had to have hers removed too, so. Actually, I know a lot of people that had to have their gallbladders removed, especially after pregnancy. That just seems to be a very common thing. Is Boogie doing okay? He is. He's doing all right. He's just he's got to monitor himself quite a bit. He, spoke earlier, so I know he's still alive, and usually he messages me on Facebook Messenger, so. If anyone's got a sore throat, though, clove drops. These things are amazing. I'm pretty sure laughing like a maniacal little fucking goblin last night didn't help me any, but last night was funny as fuck, so. Especially setting Tay and Heart on fire, and Tay kept disappearing with my lanterns, and I brought it back. It was worth it. If it was just from that, yes, but having my daughter and my youngest son run up to me and they know how to cough in their hand or cough in their arm. No, they run up to you and go. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Bap. Get the fuck away from me. Cough in your arm, damn it. Don't do it in my face. Lantern thief, yeah. Fucking lantern thief. Yeah, the gallbladder tends to go out on people a lot. If I had known having kids was going to be this true. Yeah, she had to have hers removed after our first kid. Throw them in the snow. We don't have much snow right now. A lot of it's gone. Tay taking her lanterns and logging out right. Not the first time. She didn't get my horn, though, and they didn't get to kill me. Heart got close. Heart got damn close. But, mess with the best and you die like the rest. Suckers. I think Brooklyn and Dice might still be the only ones that have... no, I think Tay did kill me once before. So I think it's just the three of them that have actually managed to kill me. Because they went out of their way to do it. It just took Brooklyn and Dice a long time to do it. Hart needs a blaster for that job. I forgot I had that blaster, and that skeleton just pissed me off when I saw them. Like, ooh, yeah. And then I wanted to see how far the blast could actually go. I didn't think I'd set Hart on fire twice, but... then she forgets to eat and heal herself up. Like, come on, man. You call yourself a gamer? Jesus. Because you don't play Minecraft all the time. I don't play it all the time either. Jesus. I just remember how to do it. Dice was on a mission to kill you. Yes. Yes, she was. The little itty-bitty demon. She rolled the dice. And she lost. Oh. Yeah. Oh, super fun times, though. You made a blaster. She can borrow yours. Well, that's nice of you. Nicer than I am, that's for sure. There we go. I've been debating on if I'm just going to do WoW once a week or if I want to do WoW twice a week. I am having a lot of fun playing it again, though. At 8:42, finally got YouTube notifications that you are live. Yeah, I actually saw the Discord notification saying that I was live, too. Took fucking forever. But it just means YouTube's working correctly again, so there we go. You're just sassy. You were being sassy last night. You're being a little sassy ass. That's okay. You were being sassy, and I was being apparently destructive and disruptive. Y'all got sad that I beat the little itty bitty wisp for crying. Linda, I play WoW every day. I would play WoW every day. Only problem is I need to make sure I'm playing at specific times so I can progress in hardcore, but how's it going? I love WoW, though. I've been playing it for on and off for years. That wisp deserved it. That's what I thought. Yes. Yes, it did. I think, oh my God, it would cry so loud. At least it's high enough in the air it can't be heard anymore. That's all that matters. Do whatever your heart desires. Well, the new season of Battlefield 6 came out. Oh my God, they added a new map. They added the Little Bird. The Little Bird is the itty bitty chopper from Battlefield 4. Oh my God, is that thing fun. Oh, it's such a good little flying deviant. The upside down cow is hilarious. Hey, it makes it easier to milk. The milk just gets everywhere. That's all. That's all. You got a screenshot of this of the cow. I made sure everyone could at least see it on stream, so along with the Jeb, you know, the multicolored sheep that we got now, the rainbow sheep. WoW should go on tomorrow night. Hopefully we can get a few people in there. From last that I knew, Cal was gonna do a Tauren, so I will probably have to make sure I get myself all the way back to Thunder Bluff to take her all the way from Thunder Bluff to Orgrimmar, so she can be with everyone else, and then, you know, have the ability to visit more safe areas, less chance of dying on a fucking nasty elevator. Yes, the rainbow disco colored changing sheep. At least I can fly to Thunder Bluff now. I don't have to make that run. I just gotta take people from Thunder Bluff back to Orgrimmar, or from Orgrimmar back to Thunder Bluff, to make sure they stay protected on the journey. Make sure they take the right paths, the right trails, and don't get lost, because that's an easy way to lose a character. So when people want to do that, I will make sure to escort them across the barren wastes, because that's what a guildie does. I also got to go through and remove people that haven't played in like 10 months or whatever. You'll show me yours later. You can go on and take a screenshot, send it. That's fine. My undead warlock will take care of everything. Ooh, ooh, exactly. Yes, give me that ooh, ooh. I'm actually really stoked to be doing WoW again. All right, did I win? Did you win what? What? Was there a bet? Don't do that. God damn it. Confusing me. You can't be doing that. It's wrong. It's not nice. Don't do it. It's hard for me to keep track of shit. I make bets with people all the time. I tend to forget them. Let's see here. I did actually log into WoW earlier today, and I went to the auction house. I sold another 4 items, 4 more magical wands. Made in like an additional like 60 silver, and then I spent that 60 silver on more linen. Just like seeing that deer in the headlights look. Listen here, lady. Listen here, okay? At least you enjoy something about me. I don't know. I wasn't going anywhere with that. I appreciate you enjoying something. Even if it's just my eyes. Oh, wow. I should really get some water before I, like, down the rest of this 20-ouncer. 20-ouncer in an hour? That's not bad. That'll keep me up for a while. You're easily amused. Haha. I'm trying to think where I am right now. In WoW, I am at the part where I need to have at least one or two other people so I can run through the that undead mausoleum in the start of the game, just because they spawn so quick there. Everyone have a good morning or good night. Have to go to bed for work. Have a good night, Wolf. Enjoy your rest, and hopefully work is not terrible for you. Believe me, the laughs and stories will probably keep going, so you can definitely be a part of Team Rewatch tomorrow. During this brief interlude, if you have not subscribed to me and you're still watching this, maybe you should try to subscribe because it helps me out. If you've been liking the stream and actually are a part of it, you should smash that like button, or lick it, or do a handshake, play rock, paper, scissors. I don't know, stick your middle finger up at it and tell it to click itself. I have no fucking idea. Do those things. They help. I'm really bad at promoting myself. I can't do it like Andrew does because that feels like I'm copying. I can't say smash that ding-a-ling. My ding-a-ling, yo ding-a-ling. Lick it. Bop it. Pull it. Those are the things that you should never do. The fuck's this? Why are you sending me this? The fuck, Alpha? Sometimes people send me weird videos at weird random times, like, nani the fuck? It's why I muted my TikTok, because God knows I get a lot of that shit. Alpha's on a random thing right now. Apparently. Never would have guessed. Alpha might have fallen down a rabbit hole. There we go. You're itched. Snake arms. Jesse apparently is unhappy. I'm sorry, Jesse. You send me weird shit. I send you funny stuff. You send me weird stuff. It's the way it goes, man. Those dick pics are for me. No, they're not only for you. I get to have that spotted dick too, you know. Jeez. I sent you one today. Yes, you only sent me. Do you know how many people actually send me TikToks? You've gotten like one. I have like 0 titty pics. Great. Alpha and Tay are gonna have like a huge freaking couples war right now about who sends the most images to each other. Let's see here. At 10 minutes ago, I got a video from Jesse. I've got a lot more people liking my videos. Is that my niece? Yeah, that's my niece actually liking one of my videos. Huh. Weird. Don't like that. That's creepy. I also don't like that response I just got from someone either. Oh, well. It's a circle of life. Urethras and areolas. I should probably go wash my mouth out with soap onto that. I mean, they're both kind of circular. Kind of ovalish sometimes. Oh, Lord. If that's spotty, you might want to get that looked at. Alpha was sending you dick pics? Of course. I mean, you know, he has to ask what the red bumps are from time to time. He has to ask, why are they oozing? It's normal, right? I only get TikToks from Beagle. I've avoided the plague. Why is it so sticky? Because it's a stick.
Funny. I got all sticky. Alpha made me sticky. It's not funny. I got all sticky.
Alpha made me sticky. It's not funny. I got all sticky. Alpha made me sticky. Oh, wow. Alpha is 1,000,000% sticky. Good Lord. My dude. My guy. Broski. My brother in Christ. He who has but one maiden. You might want to get yourself checked out if you're that damn sticky and you're having problems, all right? You need to get that checked. If you're the only doctor he knows, it makes sense. Oh, fuck off. Dr. Beagle needs to get on that. Allow me to get my stretchy gloves. Actually, I think I have a pair of gloves floating around somewhere. The bot only likes alpha. Yeah, the bot tends to be very, very stingy. There we go. Nope. Shit. Wrong button. There we go. Sorry, there's a conversation that I'm keeping up on to potentially have something resolved that has only been brought to my attention today. And I want to make sure that before I give any word or opinion on said thing, that I have the appropriate information on topic. Put the gloves on and say it's probing time. Alpha, I need you to bend over very carefully. I need you to grasp your cheeks, spread them far and wide, and hold on tight. Because Dr. Beagle's going deep inside. It's probing time! Is that what you wanted, Kyle? Is that good enough for you? I didn't even bother with that stingy pot. Alpha, if you're not marking these things, you're going to get smacked. Instead of morphing time, you... morphing time. Probing time. Have a line of doctors in different colors, scrubs. Oh my god, that'd be so fucking bad. However, that would probably be like the greatest meme ever. Instead of it's morphing time, it's probing time, just doctors lined up. Different colored scrubs, like saying their color and their field of medicine. Instead of sticky bot, it's stingy bot. There you go, you're 100% sticky. What more could you ask for? My hair just like swirled on top of my head. What the fuck? Look at that shit, it's like swirling. My hair is so fucking weird, I don't like it. Oh, yeah, that's incorrect. I love my hair, it just does whatever the fuck it wants. This is what happens when you don't like force your hair to go one way or the other, just kind of let go wherever. It just does it. It creates its own natural parts. I could take a comb and just like separate it and go swink, swink, then go floof, floof. Pull it back in a ponytail, have like the one little bit of hair just swinging down here, just holding it right in front of my eye. Like the cool guys and like the, what the fuck is it called? In those smut novels. The Book Talk Boys, or whatever they're called. Isn't that what it is? The suave men, burly, filled with fur and ripped abs and big pectorals, wielding swords or daggers of mighty heft. It's like fucking Fabio when he rides on that damn horse. Oh, Fabio. Oh. Everyone goes swooning for him and the freaking Book Talk Boys. I really need to get a fucking life or something. I should not be talking about the stuff I talk about. Oh my god. This is why I am a bad person. This is why no one collaborates with me anymore. Is it broke? Is what broke? Is what broke? The bot? Maybe. Did YouTube break? Is who broke? Something's broke. I guess. Not sure what or who. I walk into Fabio. Hey, at least you only walked into the Fabio, not the Probin Rangers, you know. Sticky bot. No, I don't think it's broke. Exclamation point, sticky %. Here, I'll even do it myself. Ready? Here we go. Sticky %. Here we go. Ooh, I'm drowning. I'm smothered and covered and fucking loving it. It's so good for my complexion. It keeps me pasty white. It's an all-natural glow. The sun shall never penetrate this type of lubrication. There you go, mouse. 1,000,000,000% sticky. Miles says she did it twice and it's broke. Even sent me an image. What's it here? Well, the one time it looks like there's a space there, and that maybe YouTube didn't accept it. The second time it looks like there's a space there as well. That is what my assumption is, but for some odd reason it wasn't accepting what you were typing. Check the Discord, Alpha. I don't know, Milo. It seems like it's just broken. Okay, that's just Jesse broke the bot. Maybe. Who the fuck knows? No, it does that because my name is too long. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I didn't even see it happen. Hang on here. Let me go back. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, no, you did it there. I see that one. Okay, that happened right underneath after I did it, so maybe that one didn't activate. So I see one of the ones you used. I do not see... Yeah, I don't see the other two, though. I only see the one. So I only see one of them, I guess. No, Cal, that's 1 billion. That is 1,000,000,000%, not 1 million. Big time B. Hang on 1 second here. I gotta answer this. Oh, no momento. There we go. Yeah, there is a 5-second cooldown. And it's to the millisecond. So what likely happened is it didn't accept it as it was still in the cooldown period. That's probably what it was, at least on one of them. The other ones I didn't even see pop up. So YouTube might have just removed those messages. I don't think we have. There shouldn't be any slow mode on this, is there? If there is, I feel sorry. I don't think I ever activated slow mode that I'm aware of. And if I did, I think the only person I could change it right now would be Alpha, because YouTube doesn't like me going into its live stream while I have OBS on, which is why I don't chat to people physically when I'm waiting for the stream to kick on, because YouTube just has a huge issue with that. No slow mode. Okay. I didn't think I had that active, so I wonder why those messages got removed. It happens to Mayo a lot. It happened to Andrew. He told me earlier, he tried, the last stream that he was in, he tried mentioning that he heard a gunshot or something around his place, and YouTube just kicked it right out. Jason Hawes has slow mode on his chats. Okay. I know some people do if they have a lot more chatters than I do, but I'm usually pretty good about keeping pace. So if I had more people, then maybe I'd do it, but we're too small. We will definitely look into it, Mayo. That's a weird thing to have happen, though. But like I said, I don't even see it in my huge chat between Twitch and YouTube. So maybe YouTube just didn't register it? But I mean, you are doing it on YouTube, so maybe it was another issue that we're having with the fucking site itself. Who the hell knows? Mayo, it's okay. It's okay. Mayo's gonna break her computer. Okay, so YouTube didn't register Cal's either. Mayo got to work, and then she's unfortunately not sticky at all. Mayo's like gonna blow up. So shh, everyone talk slower. I can keep up, thank you. Doesn't need to be that damn slow. I process things well. Just not my emotions. Those are a bit more difficult to process. Sometimes. Right. So some of you in the Discord probably did see the thing I posted in there about Facebook. Meta. Trying to, not trying to, actually succeeding in patenting an AI program to keep accounts of deceased or inactive social media people still running, so that they would still message out. So like if you had a friend that passed away on Facebook, let's say, they would still be able to message you even though they don't exist anymore through an AI fucking program, which I am totally fucking against. What's Facebook? Facebook is a social media platform. It's fucking annoying. It's only gonna get worse. So I don't post anything on there anymore. Yeah, AI cloning deceased people is gross, yeah. Processing and handling are two very different things. I can handle a lot of people too. Oh, wow. But yes, they are doing they got the patent. They've been trying to get it up and running. They've been working on it for about 2 to 3 years now. And in December, it passed. If there are accounts that have been basically inactive and the people have stopped using them, now Facebook can basically take over, have an AI use that account and portray that they are the person that is no longer using it. They can send messages, they can do chats, they can do calls, they can do postings as if it was that person. So the AI program is supposed to go through their entire history and try to replicate them, even if they're no longer living. That is what Meta, Facebook, Zuckerberg has received the patent for. And I think that is fucking atrocious. I just got a shit ton of messages. Ho. Right. Thank you for that. No, that solves that fucking issue. No, that explains a lot now. Yeah, I disagree with this wholeheartedly. When Shai's mother passed away, they do that to my dad. They'll hear from my lawyer. Yeah. So when Shai's mom passed away, shortly after that, about 3 months afterwards, someone else took control of her account, and we had to fight like hell to get them to remove it. For Facebook to remove an account, fuck doing legacy, fuck doing the memorial. Have them remove it, because we did the memorial thing for Shai's mother, and the account got hacked, got taken over, and that account removed all of the pictures that they had. It removed all the friends, the family. It was asking for money. It took us weeks of dealing with Facebook, sending the death certificate, the notices from the lawyers, the all 9 yards information all the way. It took weeks. Finally, Facebook removed it. But before that, so many people were contacted. So many people had to resuffer the loss of Shai's mother. Her sister suffered. Her nieces suffered. Her aunt suffered. It was fucked up. And they have the patent now. So if you do have a loved one that is on Facebook and they do get deceased, friend, whatever, don't do the memorandum. Don't do legacy. Have the account removed, because even if you do legacy or memorandum, because it is deemed as an inactive person, Facebook could actually reactivate it. Your uncle's Facebook got hacked and you haven't heard in over a year? Yeah. It's a pain in the ass. If it says something crazy and the person is still alive, how would people know it wasn't really them? That could cause a lot of problems.
Can you cover your camera a sec?
Yes. You're wearing shorts and want to show people your legs? There you go.
No, they're hairy, chunky. Over it.
Oh. You gotta go tinkle? Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's a ball ache, and now that they have that ability, the only thing you can do is get the accounts removed. I don't use my Facebook very much, so if suddenly I start seeing posts all over the place, I would know that they're doing that. And the reason they're doing that is to continue showing engagement, even though their platform is pretty much slowly dying, because a lot of people keep walking away. She said not for free. She doesn't want y'all seeing her legs, even though you guys have all seen her legs before. But yeah, it's a whole lot of crazy, cracked up shit. They've been trying to get it going for a couple years, and in December, they finally got the patent for it. Yeehaw. But there's a lot of people that are not happy about it. That's for sure. No one's supposed to access. The thing is that Facebook has access to every single thing available. Hate Facebook for valid reasons? Yeah, they do. Like I said, I only really have it to contact 2 people, and that's basically it. Shy already decided that we're going to basically delete hers completely. I'm going to do the same to mine, since I use Discord, and the people that I don't really want to contact primarily contact me over Discord. So, okay, you turned the kitchen light on. I thought you were still in the bathroom.
I did the power thing.
Jesus Christ. I need to BRB, not happy right now. I completely understand. Take a breather. It's hard to fucking accept. Alright, I'm gonna turn the camera off so she can walk past. You don't have to do it like a fucking orangutan. It is wildly disgusting. And it creates a whole new dangerous precedent, because Meta has Facebook, it has Instagram, it has one other site too. I don't remember what else Meta has, but Instagram is a part of it. It's got Facebook. It could just be fucking nuts. Had to private everything on it, but I can't delete it. Yeah, I completely understand that. The best thing to do, like if you have stuff you want to save, you take that shit, you take it with you, you put that on a hard drive. Like, as soon as you can. That's what we're doing with all her stuff, all her pictures. Because that's the only reason she kept Facebook, was to have the pictures of her mom, the kids. And we will be taking all those, putting those on a hard drive. Yep. Pinterest, yep. So, if a person has accounts attached to Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, all wrapped up into one, because it is through Meta, not just Facebook, all of those are technically fair game. Is it going to happen? I don't know. They say it's because they want the grieving parties to not feel alone. But in reality, it's to create engagement on a site that is losing engagement. Because the more engagement they have, the more financial benefit they will receive from third parties, right? So I did an entire download, so I can't be accused of deleting stuff. Exactly. That's the way you fucking do it. Oh. Got a little bit left. Oh, yeah. Nectar of the gods right here. I need more. Why do I feel class action lawsuits on the rise? That's really hard. In the... Oh, it's her upstairs. In the U.S., right, our information really isn't protected very well. It's sold to third-party companies constantly. And my assumption is because they will have a get-out-of-jail card, right? Do you want us to do this? Yes or no. Is this okay? Yes or no type of situation. That's probably what they'll get. I did hear that it will be a subscription-based service where you would pay for someone to use the AI so you can still speak to your deceased loved one, basically, is what it will be. That is what I heard. That's going to be Moist Critical, Penguin, Charlie, right? However you want to call him. He did the video on it earlier today. And they're saying it would be a subscription service. So then at some point, if you couldn't pay the subscription anymore, you just lost everything. You wouldn't be able to talk to the AI anymore type of situation. It's fucked up. At least there's a choice in a subscription. Yes. If they leave it as a choice, it's not as bad. Do I think it's terrible for the psyche? Yeah. It's not going to allow people to grieve and move forward in life. Right? I mean, if there's a way to opt out of it, yes, good. It's the way it should be. But still, it's fucked up, right? It's not something I would ever want. It's not something I ever plan on using. If someone ever tries to do it with my dad or one of my cousins, you know, whatever, I would flip a fucking titty, guaranteed, like hardcore. So, and one day they cancel the service and your loved ones are gone, pretty much. So then you would end up losing that person multiple times instead of just once. Yep. Yeah, some people can be very delusional, and like we've already had people marry their AIs, divorce their wives, neglect their children, you know, get pissed off at oh shit, Alpha, what company was it that took down their AI service and got a bunch of backlash because they were taking away girlfriends and boyfriends? Oh, I can't fucking remember what it is now. It happened the last 2 years, I think. G4 something or other, I think it was. It was an AI company that did dating. G4 something. Okay, yeah. They were a company. They did dating AI type of stuff, and they shut down their entire service, and people flipped shit because guys were losing their girlfriends were losing their boyfriends that are just AI on a phone. They flipped shit and went after the company for it. Like, there are some real delusional people out there. It's not real, so it's not real. As soon as people lose sight of the fact, things get scary fast. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They took all the data, every single message, and the response was, you killed my girlfriend, you killed my boyfriend. Yeah. I'd love to have my grandparents back, but not like that. Exactly. I would not enjoy turning on my phone and seeing a message from someone that I knew died weeks ago, months ago. I wouldn't like that. Happened with another the other day. They shut it down on February 13th. That's a terrible day to do it. I mean, maybe it's not so terrible. Just unlucky, right? Scary and sad at the same time, yeah. AI is getting way out of control, 100%. There are some valid uses for it, like to plan a surgery, right? Like the best possible route on the surgery, which is why we use computers to train certain surgeons nowadays. Certain video games are used as a training simulation for surgeons as well, just to get that hand-eye coordination. Those are good. Going through and preparing the analytics of a construction project, right? Whether it's going to be able to withstand floods, hurricanes, you know, earthquakes. That's a good use of it. Coming up with potential medications to combat various illnesses, right? That's a good application of using an AI generative system. This other shit was not necessary at all. At all. Do you realize how much analytical info can be pinpointed to you as an individual just based on the various cookies? Oh, yeah. I mean, shit, they've been monitoring our stuff for the last fucking 2.5 decades. Been selling our shit constantly since then. And it doesn't matter what you do. Anytime you turn this on, it's got your geolocation. Anytime you access your router, you know, you got your IP address that's pinging off the various towers. You have localized sources on your cookies, right? Your Trojans. It's no matter what you do, you're being fucking monitored. Doesn't matter how many protections you go through. If you pay for a service, that service has already paid to block the service's service, right? So if you pay for an ad blocker, which normally you have to pay for an ad blocker, that ad blocker has paid to go in a back door to block the ads. Do you think YouTube doesn't know if you're using an ad blocker? Of course it fucking knows. It doesn't care because it's already been paid. It's not like you're mysteriously there. No, it fucking knows. That's why there's updates continually going out. The ad blocker crashes. They have to do an update on it. Then they get back into the back door. It's a whole cycle. It's the same thing with hacks. Game developers and hacking software has to continually keep increasing because it's going in through a backdoor service. And a lot of hacks are allowed by the companies of the video games because it brings more players in. If player engagement keeps going up, guess what? Stocks in company keep rising because it looks like more players. It's all a giant scam, no matter what way you look at it. So if you want to pay for someone not to watch your shit, understand they're still watching your shit. It's not blocking it. It's not gone. It's still there. It's still traceable. It's still findable. Watched a video yesterday that said 40% of Spotify uploads are AI, but they only get 0.5% of plays. Look at YouTube Shorts. Look at all the ads you see on YouTube. Oh, I just did Tai Chi for 60 days. Look at me losing 150 pounds. This is what you'll look like in 3 weeks. Eat this food product. These dogs love this type of material. It's all AI slop. It's everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, you can go through and do the blockchain network and you can find where all the funds are going to. You can find all the wallets in that. Like, everything is traceable. Even if you think you're blocking it all, you're not. It's unfortunately the way of the world. And that's not changing. Just be very mindful about what you do and you'll be a little bit okay. Jordan was talking about AI animal attacks. I haven't seen those, but I believe him. All right. AI animal attacks, yes. So on TikTok, I know for certain you see a lot of it. There was a wolf attacking a guy who just pulled out a baby polar bear from a fucking ice hole, right? It's from the dude's perspective, like a chest cam. He pulls up the baby polar bear, gets attacked by a wolf. It's there. There's a guy that was fixing a barn I saw earlier today, and a ram smashed his back over and over and smashed him through the barn. It's all AI. The guy looked real. The barn looked real. The ram looked real. The actions involved did not look real. Some of the animal ones look terrible. Yeah. And that's going to create a whole slew of problems because there are certain places here in the U.S., like the state of Wisconsin, we are trying to reintroduce small wolf populations in various parts of the state. We're trying to reintroduce other animals as well. We're trying to relocate certain animals. Hell, there was one where a beaver supposedly stopped people, put its hands up in the middle of the road, and a whole bunch of weird, crazy shit. Dude pulled a kit out of a beaver den. No, he fucking didn't. Do you want to know why? Because those things are damn near fucking indestructible. He ain't pulling them little fucking, chunks of tree out of a mud-packed beaver den. Do you want to know how we destroy those? We use equipment. Sometimes they have been known to blow them up because they are so compacted. Also, to get inside the beaver den, they go underwater and up through a hole because most animals will not do that. They are semi-aquatic. You're not just going to dig through the side of a beaver den and pull a fucking kit out. A kit is the name of a young beaver. They're everywhere. It is really fucking annoying. There are legit purposes and things that AI could be really, really good for. And unfortunately, we've had too many people take those and run super far with it. We gave them an inch. They took 1,000 miles. And it's out of control. It really is. It really, really is. Some of it can be very harmless. Others, like the meta thing, where you could talk to your deceased relatives, is not minor. It's not meager. It's not playful. It is way too dangerous. Way too dangerous. You haven't stumbled upon that side of TikTok yet? You will. You scroll enough, you will. It's too easy to grift with AI. Yeah, there's a lot of people saying like, oh, you need to do this and do that, and then you'll lose tons of belly fat, you know. Hey, have you ever heard of drinking, you know, liquid nitrogen? This is so good for reducing your belly fat. That will kill you. That'll kill you. Don't do it. You'll die. Like, my God. They're all over Insta. They're all over YouTube. If you sit and watch and wait for an ad to pop up on YouTube, 90% of the time, that ad will be AI. You'll watch someone sitting basically where I am. Their lip will be moving in a weird way, and they'll be talking about something completely fucking random. I just get craft stuff and thrifting. Some of the craft stuff is actually probably AI too, by the way. I'm not going to lie to you. I've seen a lot of AI cooking, and that's just like, ugh. Another reason I don't do TikTok. I do TikTok because some people on there are actually really good. Some of them are really informative and fun. And it used to be a really nice site before all the hubbub and stuff got really fucking nasty. AI patterns for knitting and sewing and crocheting. Yeah. There was one I saw a while back. It was a pattern to do the Eye of Sauron, but the pattern wasn't okay. It only mentioned it was supposed to be the eye. It's not just the eye. It's the entire like city that he sits in, his tower and everything. It's like, no. Like, you can get this pattern and you can learn how to build the Eye of Sauron, and you can be a fantasy wizard doing this, and it'll only take you 20 minutes. Girl, that probably took you 6 hours to build on fucking AI. Oh, wait, no, it took you like less than 6 seconds. They always say like weird, outlandish shit. Have to deal with TikTok. It's only for cooking and funny animal videos. AI books for mushroom identification and Amazon. Yep. Yeah. Don't miss out on this. What the hell was the thing? Like the something survival guide. Oh, time is running out on buying the survival guide before it gets locked away or before it gets shut down. It's like, oh my God. There's so much out there. 20 minutes, nah, right? Anywho, just be aware that shit's going on, and if you got loved ones that use Facebook a lot and you start seeing weird shit and you know it's not right, contact them. All right, just make sure you contact them. Don't eat stuff from the ground unless you have a good source. Yes. Yeah, if you're going to eat mushrooms, right, you better know what grows in your area. You can find that information online because there are normally groups of people that do mushroom hunts during certain times of the year to collect, like in my area, they want to get chicken of the wood. They want to get, can't remember the other one now. I mean, there's a type of truffle that we can find around here too, but there's another mushroom that people can find in this area, and I can't remember what the fuck it's called now. Like, you have to actually look. Amazon's not a good source. No, Amazon's not a good source. Hello there, Garth. Hey, Garth, did you find that deer? Moral mushroom? Yeah, there you go. The morel mushroom, yes. I think it's chicken of the wood, hen of the wood, morel mushrooms. There's a certain type of truffle. We actually had we found a hen of the wood or a chicken of the wood behind the house here, but it was it had already, been past its time, and so we're hoping that it grows back this year and we can find it. But I picked wild morels, had someone check them for me. She picked out several bad ones. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta look at the underside of the caps, make sure they're not damaged and cut and all that stuff. What's going on, Heart? There's a girl I follow on YouTube that's a mycologist. She studies different types of mushrooms. Yes. Shy was definitely like super hardcore into collecting mushrooms. There isn't in our actual area, like locally, there's the only people that really collect the mushrooms are the Amish, and I think one Mennonite family, if I remember. Not dim deer. It was just hilarious, like how sad he sounded when there was no deer. But brother, I've been there. We had turkeys running through the yard the other day, and I was like, God damn, I wish I had my shotgun, because I am not going to try to take a turkey's head with a 30-30. And my dad's got the shotgun next door. I'm like, ooh, if only I had that right now. Ooh, it'd be nice little 18, 20-pound turkey. Mm-hmm. Good eats. Defeathering them would be a pain in the ass, but good eats. Teresa Mycelia is her name. Gobble gobble. Yes. There was, I think it was 4 hens. Might have been 5 hens. They were just walking straight across the yard, not worrying about a damn thing. Sylvester was outside sitting down just watching them. What a hillbilly. Fuck you. But it's true. You live on enough acreage, you're like, I don't really have the license for it, and I really shouldn't, but goddamn, if I had it in my hands, I'd definitely do it. I've driven, I've even sat in my house a lot of times. I'm like, damn, I should have gotten a deer license early this year. See a nice big doe walking through. It's like, I don't care if it's got antlers or not. If it's a doe, and she's around that 2 to 3 year marker, I'm probably gonna take that, because that's a damn lot of meat. If it's a buck, I'll probably do that one too. Turkey and naps, exactly. Sylvester's like, nah, that one's too big for me to take on. I don't know. If there was only one of them, he might try it. And there was like 4 or 5. No toms, all hens. But then there's the possum that Shy had to go after. I have learned that women, almost specifically white women, will go after any creature they see outside if they think they can cuddle it. Shy saw a possum walking through our yard. I almost threw up there. Ooh. She was gimping out at the kitchen window, jumping up and down, like super happy, like just go outside and take a picture of it. She runs out there and she's like having her phone. It's like, oh, I want it to walk over to me. If she could have picked it up, she would have. She would have brought it inside. Then I'd have 4 cats, 1 dog, and a fucking possum. Pissums don't attack. I got proof. No, piss cats do attack, thank you very much. They do handstands, they stomp their feet, and they spray. Dirty little piss cats. If you guys don't know, a piss cat is a slang for skunk. They're called a piss cat. I had a cat that took down a big hawk one time. Told my cousin one time I give him $100 to chase down a skunk and kick it. Oh, fuck that. You see no downside. Possums are great. They get rid of varmints, right? They get rid of ticks and like little voles and stuff like that. They're great to have around. I hate the look of their face. Their face looks like it looks so skeletal. I don't like the face of a possum. Got like 50 feet away and said, "That's 50, pay up, bitch." Hello, Raven. A lot of women are the type that would run up, pick up whatever it is, and bring it home. A lot of them are. However, to be fair, I almost took a porcupine home. Porcupines up here, they're fucking adorable. They have really cute little faces. They don't shoot quills at you. What they do is they prop their quills up and they try to run and smack you with their ass so that the quills stick in your body. That's what they do. They're usually very mild-mannered. They're very, very calm animals. They just want to climb into the pine tree and eat pine cones and bark and needles, get down on the ground, have a little bit of grass. They're actually really amazing animals. I almost took one home. Sounds prickly. As long as you pet them in the direction that their quills are supposed to point, you're fine. But no, you don't want to cuddle a raccoon. Correction. Hold on. If the raccoon is obtained as a young, like, baby, yes. You have to get it, tested for rabies and stuff like that, because raccoons can be a carrier. They're usually a carrier, but not a they carry it, but they can't give it to you, but they usually carry it in their systems depending on where they're from. If you were to try to pick up a wild raccoon, they will tear you apart. They are extremely vicious. If you find one very young, not so bad. They can get used to you. They do learn to become a bit like a cat. They are still relatively destructive. Extremely intelligent. So, yes, Raven, she did. So if people are in the UK, you have to make a starter account on blizzard.net, or blizzard.net, and what you can, or Battle.net, and US starter account, you have to pay for the US starter account even if you've already paid for a UK account, and then you have access to both of them. That's what you have to do. Lots of our dogs had to be taken to the vet to get quills taken out. Yes. Yeah, dogs will go after a dogs will go after a porcupine because they're slow and they smell weird and they're easy to investigate. But a porcupine will shove its ass at something and stick quills right in it. Because what's a dog want to go sniff? The butthole. Let's go. Friend, what'd you eat? Anus. And the quills are in the backside, and then they go straight to the dog's schnauzer. And then you gotta spend a lot of time pulling them quills out. They don't like it. They do have thumbs, yes. They are the trash pandas. They are the bandits. They are dangerous. Don't play with raccoons. Don't play with weasels either. They can be just as bad. Weasels can actually kill dogs. So, forgot to put the lid on our trash one time. Never saw so many raccoons in my life. Yeah, they once one raccoon finds a place, and if that raccoon does have a family unit, which they usually do have, they will bring them. The unfortunate thing is that if a raccoon gets into a location and starts tearing it up, and if there's bears in that territory, the bear can actually smell that food and that trash for up to, I want to say like 15 or 20 miles away, even if it's in a sealed container. But if it's out in the open, that air starts getting, wafted around, then you could actually have visitation of a bear, and a bear will scare off the raccoons to take their area. Yeah. So Cal just put in here, I'm registered as a EU. My main account is EU, but my other account is US. You have to make a US starter account if you already have a EU BattleNet account. A US starter account will allow you to play with me on WoW. So, gotta be careful up here. If they drop quills, you can step on them and pick them up just by walking through the brush. You can, yes. And the quills have like little barbs on them too. It's a fucking ugh. There's a coon that eats out of my cow feeder bunk, fastest raccoon ever. They're always super fast. And the other thing, like, if you watch them run, they do this, and then they go, like, side to side. They are relatively fast little critters. They're fun to watch, though. They are fun to watch, just like foxes are fun to watch, and weasels. Up here we have, what is it, mink? I don't remember if we have sables up here. I don't think we do. I'm pretty sure we got mink. There are otters. Trying to think. And, they're fun to watch, but don't get too close. They can be very hostile, territorial. They're not very big, though. Like that fucking big is the average size weasel we run into. I was working at a gas station one day. 7-8 years ago. And a weasel got into our gas station and was sitting like in the foyer area. So we had the outside doors to our gas station, then the inside doors to the gas station. It was in that little area there. And people were freaking the fuck out over it. So I'm like, all right, give me a fucking box. So I go to our back room. I find a box. I think it was a pizza box. So we had a hot stuff pizza attachment to our gas station. So I go in there with a pizza box. I put it down with like a little bit of peanut butter, I think it was, or something like that, inside the pizza box. I just held it right by the opening of the door. Weasel went in, closed the top, took him outside, opened it up, and the fucker just like vanished instantaneously, just gone. It's like, ugh. Verify that you're human. People already know you're human anyways. At least I think so. But you are more of a raven than a human. Who knows? True story. I was walking on the road and this truck drove by with its tailgate open. 3 dead coyotes fell out. I think the guy was looking for a place to bury them. No, probably not. Depending on where you are, coyote fur doesn't make much money, but people actually still hunt coyote to sell the fur or just to get rid of them. Likely that's probably what he was doing, but because otherwise you'd basically just bury them on the same property, or you take them to the DNR and the DNR will dispose of them usually. Small ones are usually fast though, so you still gotta be careful. Yes. I think my only like full-blown encounter with a raccoon was when one got into the grain silo on my grandparents' farm, and my grandfather asked me to block one of the exits of the grain silo to push it out one specific location into the trap that we had out there. And ooh, did that thing not want to go. Oh, it fought like a son of a bitch. Eventually, he grabbed a grain shovel. And, okay, if you've been on a farm, you know what a grain shovel is, right? Big metal shovel, sides, really nice and wide, and you use it to scoop the grain real quick because it'll feed, you can get it in the feeders for the cattle a lot easier. He used this grain shovel, got underneath that raccoon, and flung it at the door where the trap was. It hit the ground and rolled right into the trap. Trap shut. It was a live trap. So it's open on one end, and once the pressure of an animal goes inside it, it shuts, and they can't get back out. And I was just amazed that he did that, and he goes, now I gotta wash this goddamn place. He didn't care that he just did something totally amazing. His only response was, now I gotta wash this place. To get any of the like raccoon feces and urine and stuff out of the silo. That way it wouldn't ruin the feed for the cattle. It was like, my God. I've never seen a raccoon like fly and scream at the same time. It was fucking amazing. I had trash duty one night at work, and one tried to jump at me from inside the dumpster. I slammed that door so fast, I don't get paid enough for this. Yeah, when a raccoon gets caught, they get mad. Driving into an empty field, that's why I thought that. Oh, yeah. If he's driving into an empty field, maybe he was, or maybe he was going to go try to pick up more. You never know. Or he's just going to dump them there to, allow them to decompose to add more nutrients to the field, which is what sometimes happens. There are certain areas up here, if there's a lot of farmland that's really close to like one of the big fishing lakes, farmers will actually get water pumped from that lake and brought to their field. That way it's nitrogen enriched because of the fish that die in the water and stuff like that. And they spray it all over the field, and it will help the crops grow a bit better. Crop rotation up here isn't done as often as it should be anymore. And then the soil gets really nasty. It gets wore down because the farmers that are usually growing the crop, they're not growing their own crops. They rent the seed, right? They rent the seed from the company that produces the seed, and they are not allowed to keep any of the seed to replant. They can't keep it. They can't cross-pollinate. Because if they do, then they break the contract. The farmers up here, they rent the seed. They grow the crop. They sell the crop. They pay for the rented seed. And they usually get some type of government assistance to do it as well. And then the next year they do it all over again. Because we don't do rotation, we either use fish water or we cover our fields in manure during the winter. And then the snow gets on top of it, it heats up, all the nutrients then soak back down into the ground. Come spring, it smells horrific. But that's usually what happens because there is no crop rotation, because farmers are basically set on only getting the same seed year after year after year just to maintain their farms. And it's usually corn, soybean, alfalfa. I know one place was doing like there was like horseradish at one point in time. No, not horseradish. Fuck, can't think of it now. It's used in horseradish. Anyways, doesn't fucking matter. There you go. You got some weird farm knowledge. A lot of Wisconsinites don't do crop rotation to feed the soil, so the soil gets bad. There you go. If you have a garden, do crop rotation. It saves the soil, makes it better, makes it more pure, enriches it. Horse shit? No. No. I don't remember what the thing was, but it's used in the process of making like various styles of horseradish at a place called Silver Springs here in in Eau Claire. Silver Springs is a great big bottling company, I guess we call it. Do you guys still have snow? We do still have snow, yes. Right now is when farmers are going out and taking their shit spreaders, right? Their manure spreaders. They're going through their fields. They're putting it down because now the snow is starting to melt. And then the manure gets heated up. It melts in with the snow. It becomes this soupy, nasty poo mixture. It sinks down into the soil. It helps revitalize the soil to go through and do its replanting. I know one farmer nearby decided to do only sunflowers this year. I don't know how much you make with doing sunflowers, but it's gonna look really fucking pretty because I think he's got 50 acres of tillable land, and I think he's gonna do all sunflowers, which will be fucking amazing. It's gonna be goddamn gorgeous, but I don't know how much he's actually going to get anything. It worked on the website. I am a human. What? There we go. Defias Pillager is the hardcore realm. There you go. I think Shai just sneezed upstairs. So what else is on your guys' minds? We're at that 2-hour marker. Yeah, hop back onto WoW tonight and see if any more auctions went through. You guys are free to bring up any topic you want to discuss or want my opinions on. Just make sure you fucking go through it now. Because now it's all on the table. You helped. Good job, Cal. It's always good to help. That means we got one more added to the docket. All right. Tomorrow night, we're going to have so many people for the stream. Oh, I see what you're doing there, Mayo. I see that. Mayo just sent me an image of hers. She is doing... she's doing an undead, which will be really cool because I can help her out like super easy and get her leveled up. And she's already seen the quest line, how to do it, how to survive it. The only difference is she won't have the some of the quests are going to change a little bit based on your class. So if you do an undead character like I did, you will not be doing the summon quests. Like for me, I had to do the summon quest to get my imp and my void walker and stuff like that. Those quests will be different because you will be doing quests to improve your warrior class. Same with the hunter and yada yada yada. Every single class has different main class quests. So looking forward to the interview. I am also looking forward to the interview. It should be very, very fun. I will probably do that tomorrow night after we do our WoW stream. I might do it beforehand depending on what Jordan all has going on. But yeah, I'm super stoked. He's super stoked. I showed this earlier, but I'll show it again. I really like the thumbnail. It's a good thumbnail. This image here, I think, is when Elton was all by himself, and I think this is when he thought he heard Jordan walking down the hallway, and then like damn near scaring the shit out of him. So it'll be fun. I am super excited. I have the old thumbnail when we were going to do a live interview, but to keep things streamlined, we will be doing a pre-recorded. You guys know I fucking hate pre-recorded, but it'll be better overall. The only editing I plan on doing in it is editing in the timestamps for all the stuff I want to talk about with him. And if we can, we're going to try to have me on camera, him on camera, and the YouTube overnight video we will have a link to Overnight's actual video, a link to J-Cart's reaction video as well. So people can always check those out when they wish to. Elton looks like he's taking a poop. He looks like he's very confused, because I think that is the moment where he heard Jordan walking around in one of the hallways nearby. Super excited. I'm super excited. Hopefully it'll be done and out sometime on Thursday. He even said, like, when did I talk to him last? Like, was it yesterday? Day before? Might have been the day before. He was super stoked. He was like, yes. He's like, you're not going to upset me. You're not going to create waves with me, man. I was like, I'm ready for this. And he and I sat down and I discussed a couple of the timestamps with him. And he's like, I didn't even notice that. What? I'm like, yeah. This was going on. It was really weird. So it's always the most tedious part of videos like that. Yeah, I hate editing. Correction, I hate editing with the current editing software I have. I used to have everything by Adobe. So I had Premiere and After Effects and Illustrator and everything like that. And I paid for it for an entire year. I could have had up to like, I think 6 or 10 people on it as well, just being a part of it as a business thing. But I wasn't a part of any groups where that would be beneficial to do. So I just recently canceled it. And I just have cheap free editing software right now that I'll probably use just to put the timestamps in there so people can look up those exact moments for themselves. I have used DaVinci. I don't like it as much, but yeah, I can use it. I'm probably just going to use, the fuck is this goddamn editing software I got here? It is Clipchamp. It's free. It's easy. It's just for minor edits anyways. I'm not doing anything big or special or fancy. We know I'm not that type of person. I'm very simplistic when it comes to videos. I mean, look at this. This is as simple as it gets. It's me and a wrong side chat wall. This way. Over here. My hands are so veiny. Ooh. I don't like that on camera. Yeah, no. I'm excited, though. I'm excited to do WoW. I'm excited to do the interview. I'm excited to be playing Battlefield 6 with the new season. I am thrilled. Oh, I got to play the new map on Battlefield 6, though. Oh. Oh, my God. It brings back, it feels like a map called Monte Grappa from Battlefield 1, I think it was, maybe Battlefield 5. It's like, oh, my game time is not shared to the new account. No, it is not. You have to pay for new game time. And the reason you have to do it is because you're using a US server versus an EU server. That is the biggest downfall. It does not transfer over. I hate that, and that's what's going to suck, but that is the only way to make it work. We found that out with Cal. I think I mentioned that, didn't I? Didn't I mention that in my message to you, I think? Yeah, I did. I said, sadly, if you already started the UK stuff, you will have to pay for another subscription in the US. See, I told you, it's in there. It's in the message. I might not have worded it very well, but it's in there. Beagle, big but not fancy, with big hands. Very large hands. 20-ounce Red Bull. This is a 20-ounce Red Bull. My hand is the entire length of it. Hang on. My hand is wider than the Red Bull. I can basically make it disappear. There you go. That's. I hope that puts into perspective how big my hands actually are. What's going to happen tomorrow is people are going to be like, I want a Red Bull. They get a 20 ounce. They go, oh. I was just glad I figured it out without having to phone Beagle for help. You guys can always phone me for help. You guys can message me anytime, and I will do my best to help. It's how it works. Mayo, massive. I don't think they're massive. They're just meaty. They're just big and meaty. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Don't do that with your wrist if you can. It's not good for it. Don't do it. It's a sign of something bad. Ooh, there we go. Good pop. A couple good pops. They're not giant hands. They're average, I think. I think they're average. I'm used to them. Lizard. You saw a 12 ounce in my hand. Yep. I saw a 12 ounce in your hand. I did. It was that 12 ounce made your hand look really, really small. Oh, it's gonna be a wild week. Thursday, my plan is to do some more Final Fantasy. We gotta be doing some mini games. I will put a poll up probably tomorrow at some point in time and give it a full 24 hours or whatever to see which mini game we attempt in Final Fantasy X, because there is a fucking abundant number of them to attempt to get the celestial weapons. So that'll be, I really hope I hope that some of them don't get picked. I will be fucking honest. I really don't want some of them to be picked. And I'll be nice. I'll do it on Discord, and I'll do a post on YouTube, so people can put their vote in there as well to watch me rage and suffer and want to run for cover. I will be needing to drink, guaranteed, on Thursday. Raven just measured them at 6.5 inches. Yeah, I'm a bit, my hands are a bit bigger than that. Almost 7. Let's see here. Friday, depending how Boogie is feeling, it'll either be Battlefield 6 or Final Fantasy X. Saturday, it's going to be guaranteed Final Fantasy X. Sunday, or not Final Fantasy X, Battlefield 6. Sunday might be more WoW. Although you will catch me playing WoW periodically. When I am playing WoW and I am not streaming, okay? When I'm playing WoW and I'm not streaming, I am not doing any quests. I am not leveling. I am not killing things. I am basically fishing, tailoring, enchanting. That is all I am doing. So do not fret. I'm not doing anything dangerous. You guys will see it all happen. Or if someone goes, hey, can you help me get to this location? I will assist them in doing so. But I am not grinding levels. I am not completing quests without you guys. All right. The community will see there. The community will watch. 6 inches is an acceptable size. 6 inches is very acceptable. I can happily say I am far above acceptable. Fishing. I am fishing for the One Ring. Fall. I'm not falling from anything. I am very careful. I'm not like Hart. I'm not just going to jump off something. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Yes. If I fall to my death from one of those lifts, I will scream your name. Yep. As long as you don't touch like the keyboard after you get on the lift and only move after it stops, you will be fine. Because you only have to ride it. You only have to ride the lift twice. Once up, once down. That's all you have to ride that lift at Thunderbluff. And then we will take you from Thunderbluff all the way to Ogremar, and then you can just fly back and forth. Then you never have to you never have to use that lift again. All right. You just got to survive 2 rides. For anyone going to Undercity, you have to use that lift every single fucking time or fly down to Undercity. All right. Raven's gonna make a healer? Yes. The power. Planning on making a druid. Good. Good. Druids are good. They also have healing abilities and defensive properties and can do shape changes and shit like that. We shall have a powerful group, I promise. We have a number of hunters, which is good. We don't have any rogues that I'm aware of yet. Although I think Boogie actually has a rogue. Oh, you're not going to make a priest. You're going to make a troll shaman. I think we have one of those too, don't we? I think we do. I think Boogie has a shaman. Also, okay, make yourself a bank character. Make yourself one other character for that realm that will be used as your bank. That character is only going to be designed to make it to the main city and stay near the bank and auction house. That way, you put everything you want to keep on that character. So if you die, you have a character that still has either a shit ton of money, shit ton of potions, special armor, whatever. Make a backup bank character. So whatever your character's name is, you use a portion of that name and you put down bank afterwards. And then if, let's say, that character, right, is an herbalist and an alchemist, and someone like me comes around and finds a crap ton of earth root randomly, I can send it to your bank character, and that way you always have it. Then your bank character can send that to you, to your actual main character, through trade or whatever. Don't enjoy leveling rogues? Then don't play a rogue. When it comes to WoW, when it comes to us enjoying ourselves, play what you want to play. Don't play what the party might need. Don't play what the party should have. Play what you want to play. You want to be a healer? You play a healer. Can you transfer stuff between your characters? You can mail stuff between characters. Otherwise, you can use your bank character, trade with another guildmate. That guildmate then trades it back to your main character. That way it's done, quote unquote, instantaneously. So Cal, if there's something special you want and you want to put it on your bank character or your main character, trade it with me or one of the other guildmates, and then we will trade it with your other character. That way it's an instantaneous trade, because there is no instant mail. Oh, play a fucking shaman. Play a priest. Play a shaman. Play a paladin. Play whatever the fuck you want to play. It's all gonna be okay. Because no matter what you play, there's ways to make it so you already cover every class. We will be okay. We will be fine. We have a blacksmith who can make keys, who can unlock chests just like a rogue. Okay. We have hunters. We have one rogue. That's one of Boogie's characters. We have a priest, which is Boogie's main character. We have a warlock. We have druids. Only 4 classes to choose from, based on whatever race you choose. Yes. If you're choosing Tauren, you have to choose one of the 4 classes they allow. Yeah, it's just how it is. But each race can be different things. A Tauren cannot. I don't think a Tauren can be a warlock. But an undead can be a warlock. But an undead cannot be a hunter. But an undead can be a rogue. Can't be a druid, but can be a priest. Right? So take your time, make whatever you want, make the character, play around with the character for a little bit, see if you like it. Play like in the starting zone, kill a couple things, see how you feel. This isn't out on hardcore. Is that just classic? It's just classic hardcore. I'm not in the. I did not put it in the anniversary era, so no, it is not. Fuck. It is not Burning Crusade anniversary. I thought about that. If Burning Crusade anniversary has the guild bank, I'd probably do it, but I don't think they do because guild banks didn't come out until Wrath of Lich King, I think. Anniversary mode only has like certain quality of life things about it, but if you use the classic add-ons, it basically does the same shit. The quests are all the same, it just allows you to go further. So yeah, just classic hardcore. That's it. Easy, peasy, simplistic, and downright devilish. Da, 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 da. Yeah, and I will, actually, I'll probably be clearing out the guild a little bit, removing individuals who have not played for quite some time, because I think Boogie ran through all of his characters on it that I'm aware of. And then we can start filling those guild slots with people that want to participate and be a part of something greater. This thing called #die, the thing we try to avoid doing, but ultimately will end up doing so. It seems like Dust Paranormal is scheduled to have a live involving Tessa Groff, Amy Bruni, and their clash over Zach Bagans, and then he's going to be discussing Beardo's ITC video. Interesting. #die, not #pie. Eventually. Bye, all. I will catch tomorrow's stream. Have a good night. Have a good night, Anne. We wish you well. Sleep well. I'll probably be jumping off here too, so I can take care of some of that WoW stuff. Go see my auctions there. And if anyone wants to do their stuff and run around quickly to get major cities done, I will help them do that as well. Tessa and Amy hate each other. Well, I mean, I don't think they're going to be in the live. I think he's reacting to it. I'm not entirely sure. I just got a notification that that's one of the things that's going to be happening tomorrow for him. But goodbye, farewell, la vida, saying adieu. Any hoozle. Yes, I'm jumping off. I'll put myself in the Discord chat if people want to chat with me there and get yourselves moving along in WoW briefly. Just do like minor shit. Okay. Yes, I'm gone. I'm going out. I need to go take a dump. That's the major reason I'm leaving.